run through the tape. In life, never give up, run through the tape.
They have played 24 minutes at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And New Orleans down 2-0 in the series, riding Anthony Davis to a double-digit halftime lead over the Golden State Warriors. Meantime, on NBA TV, it is now a 109-101 lead for the Bulls in the second overtime against the Milwaukee Bucks, trying to take a 3-0 lead over Milwaukee.
Wow.
So you can catch that on NBA TV if you so choose. But this is the Sprint halftime report here on TNT. 63-52, the Pelicans with the lead, led by as many as 16 in the first half. Shaq's here, so is Kenny, so is Charles. So, boy, Golden State came out like they were not going to miss all night. Splash Brothers, and then suddenly a 19-0 run, bridging the first and second quarters for the Pelicans.
Well, we always know when you're a jump shooting team, it's always great when your jump shots go in, but then when you start missing, they become fast break starters. And I thought for the first time in 3 games, I never understood going into game 1 why they had Anthony Davis posting out at the top of the key. He's got a huge physical advantage over Draymond Green. Draymond's a terrific defender, but he's just too small. I would start him on the box. You know, Reggie talks about it. He does a great job of dissecting the game, talking about I would go to Anthony Davis every time and make them double, or you're going to get Draymond in foul trouble. I would, and also, Monty made a nice adjustment. They're a better team when he plays 3 smalls and puts Anderson out there, because you cannot leave Anderson, and then that makes the rotation when you put all those shooters out there, make it very difficult for Golden State.
Yeah, Ryan Anderson, 11 points in the first half on 5 of 7 shooting. They've also gotten 14 out of Tyreek Evans, got 14 out of Norris Cole.
See, Ernie, you know, people think when I say about Golden State, you put 2 big guys down there, it's tough with Harrison Barnes trying to guard when he's and Draymond Green. They're both very good players, don't get me wrong, but they're what I call chairs. Like, if I'm a big guy and they put a little guy on me, I'm just like, it's like shooting over a chair.
Golden State number 1 in the league in field goal percentage against this year, but allows 60% shooting to the Pelicans in the first half. Charles talked about Anthony Davis. Why don't you show us what Anthony Davis is doing?
You know, it all starts with the big man. Charles and I both, we love when big men are ready to play. And this kid is ready to play right here. This right here was his first shot, Ernie. And it tells me a lot. He could have took the jump shot, but he said, you know what? I got barbecue jambalaya on me, Ernie.
Barbecue
jambalaya. Let me go to work down here. And that was a high percentage shot and then went in. And you definitely got to box this guy. This kid can do it all. Shoot the jumper, run, rebound. And yes, Pelicans can fly. Look how high he is, Ernie.
Is that what they sound like?
I don't know what they sound like. But right here, if you don't get the rebound, he's always the first one down the court. And that's what I love about this kid's game. I'm going on record saying now he's the best power forward in the game right now, today, period.
Well, we've seen the Pelicans are very talented. They have, talent from Jrue Holiday coming in back now, obviously Tyreek Evans, Anthony Davis, Anderson, and so on and so forth. But they haven't proven that they can execute on a consistent basis down the stretch. And that's what I want to look to see in the fourth quarter, because the Golden State Warriors has proven that they can execute. They might have lulls where they don't shoot the ball well, like in this game, but then those lulls don't happen a lot because they will go back to getting high percentage shots. What happens is they do a lot of heat check shots. They hit so many baskets consecutively that they'll take a heat check shot that might be thought of as a bad shot. But when they execute, they get into that execution mode almost as good as San Antonio at times. So we'll see. They're going to have to execute and not be talented, the Pelicans, to win this game.
Klay Thompson for Golden State, 17 in the first half. Curry's got 14. New Orleans bench, 31 points in the first half. They had 42 in the first 2 games combined, and they lead it by 11 at the break. Back with more after this.
Welcome to the Sprint Halftime Report. Bring in your Verizon or AT&T bill, and we'll cut your rate plan in half. Sprint, cut your bill in half. Time highlights. We're
in Milwaukee with Scotty and the Bulls.
Tell you
Taking
what,
on the Bucks. They led by 10 with under 3
Biometrics.
minutes to go in regulation, but the Bucks forced overtime, and here in overtime you saw Pau Gasol, and here's O.J. Mayo for the jumper, and then O.J. trying to win the game in overtime.
they got to get a better shot than this.
Got to go all the way to the hole.
Yeah, they got to get a better shot than that.
So we head to double overtime. Jimmy Butler with the swipe.
Oh, good.
Tell you what, man, the Bulls and the Cavaliers, that's going to be a monster series.
Rose has gone over 30 in this game, 34 at that point.
Wow.
Ernie, I like the way he's attacking the basket. You know, the thing I notice about Derrick Rose, when he don't have confidence in his body, he shoots a lot of jumpers. When he's going forward toward the basket, he has confidence in his legs, look like.
Got them fresh legs.
That live look at NBA TV as the game has gone final, and the Bulls lead the series 3-0, winning in double OT in Milwaukee.
But you know about that bubble out, boy. That's how they talk down there, ain't it? That's how they talk down there. Tony, Dane, tell them how they talk down there. Let's say that, boy.
That
What's
LSU,
all that double line down there, boy?
No, nobody's on their team intimidating. We're all NBA basketball players.
Thank you. He doesn't know the words.
wait, I lived a life.
Come on, man. You don't even know the first two words. How can you lip sync something?
I made
This is not karaoke.
mistakes,